This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Wednesday, January 15th. An abundance of sunshine is on the way for Dallas today. The high will be 60. Clear skies tonight with a low of 33. Here are today's headlines. Representative Dustin Burrows, a Lubbock Republican, was elected Speaker of the Texas House as the 89th session of the Texas Legislature kicked off Tuesday, defeating the preferred candidate of grassroots Republicans and requiring help from Democrats to prevail. The hotly contested race for leader of the House divided Texas Republicans and produced threats of political retribution against those who supported Burrows over Representative David Cook, a Mansfield Republican, starting his third two-year term. Burrows defeated Cook 85-55, with 9 Democrats listed as present but not voting, and 1 Democrat declining to cast a ballot. Speaking to the House afterward, Burrows vowed to put the institution first, lead with an open door to his colleagues, ensure every member's voice is heard, and offer transparent timelines for moving priority bills. Before the vote, the Texas Republican Party weighed taking actions against Republicans who failed to support Cook, who was chosen as the party's nominee in December under House GOP rules, but could not muster enough support from members of his party. Next up, Governor Greg Abbott threatens Texas A&M University President Mark A. Welsh's job over an alleged violation of the state's ban on diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI. On social media, Abbott responded to a report late Monday, alleging that A&M was sending students to a conference that limits attendance to those who are Black, Hispanic, and Native American. Later in the evening, President Welsh emailed those at the business school stating that although the proper review process was followed, I do not believe we fully considered the spirit of our state law in making the initial decision to participate. This particular conference's limitations on the acceptable race of attendees is not in line with the intent of SB 17, and as a result, we will not be sending anyone to participate in this conference. SB 17 is the state's ban on DEI signed by Abbott in 2023. The law prohibits DEI offices from public colleges and universities, as well as programs designed for those of specific races and genders. In other news, Arlington police are investigating a Monday evening shooting that left 1 person dead at an apartment complex. Around 5:50 p.m., officers responded to the 2400 block of Laurelwood Drive on reports of a shooting. Once there, officers found a 19-year-old man lying in the parking lot with a gunshot wound. He was taken to a hospital where he later died. The man was identified by the Tarrant County Medical Examiner's Office as Zacchaeus Selby Muckham. Police have not yet identified any suspects or made any arrests. A motive for the shooting is unclear, although witnesses told police they heard arguing prior to gunshots ringing out. Police said the victim was one of the individuals injured in a 2021 shooting at Mansfield Timberview High School, though police said there was no evidence the shooting on Monday is related to that incident. Foxtrot, a coffee shop and convenience store, has set a date for the reopening of its first Dallas restaurant. On January 17th, the shop will spring back to life on Knox Street near the Katy Trail. Foxtrot served lattes, breakfast tacos, and more from this exact location for several years. In April of last year, 4 Dallas-area Foxtrots and dozens of others across the U.S. closed suddenly. The company later filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy protection. The original founders resurrected the company after its collapse under former parent Outfox. And many of the authentic flavors of Mexico found in DFW have ties to the people who have migrated to the region. Some of these dishes have generations-long traditions, cooking methods, and even secret ingredients. The Dallas Morning News is launching a new series documenting and highlighting authentic flavors of Mexico found here in North Texas. Visit dallasnews.com/sabores to read more. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.